Hey, welcome to Too Hard, Too Fast podcast. In this episode, we're back at the Loco Love Classic Barbershop here in San Antonio, Texas. I'm rejoined. This is the second time on this podcast by El Sam El Barber.
What's up, everyone?
I said El Sam El Barber.
Either
I
way.
put two L's in there. L's. Welcome back, man. Last time we were here, we kind of talked about you opening up the shop. What made you decide to become a barber? The journey into that.
Yeah.
But now you're in it. You're in the thick of it. It's been a while since I've been here.
Yeah, we're about to hit 4 years in October 1st or second.
I've only when I met you, you were third year in. I think it's only been a year, right, since we've done it.
I don't know. It's your podcast.
Well, Too Hard, Too Fast. We don't check facts. Well, anyways, but so this time we're just gonna have fun with it.
Jamie. Look it up.
Yeah. In this one, we're just gonna have fun with it. We're gonna see where you like the shift you've done, what things you've learned. But we're just gonna have fun with it. We'll see where it goes.
Hopefully, I did learn something.
Also, this is crazy. Actually, the last time I was here, I was growing my hair out.
Yeah.
Grew my hair out. And then you cut it off.
Yeah, we chopped it all off. So I forgot to get pictures of it.
I got a couple. I'll post them up. But since the last podcast that I did with Mark Salceda at Green Hall, I still had long hair. So this is the first episode everybody's gonna see with my short hair. And I'm covering that with headphones, but pretty crazy.
Yeah,
lost it all. You took it though. I let you have it.
Yeah, yeah. We saved it. We're gonna save it, and when it really when you get huge and everyone's listening, throughout the whole world, we're gonna be we still have his hair.
We have his wig right here.
Yeah.
That would be fun if that actually was real. But let's sit back, buckle up. Let's go Too Hard, Too Fast. Hey.
Hey, this is Sam from Loco Love. We're going Too Hard, Too Fast.
We're here, baby. San Antonio. Let's cut some hair.
Hell yeah.
You were being fancy, man, a little earlier today and taking some fancy pictures. How did that go?
Oh, that was dope. My homeboy, Mats, he hit me up. He was like, there's a spot that he wanted to take pictures of me, and we went over there, and then we went to Woodlawn because that's where I grew up at. We took some photos there, and then we came over here and took some photos here just to, just catch the vibe, I guess. He was just he hit me up. I'm always down. I tell people, I even tell you, I'm like, if you hit me up, I'll do it. I'll make some time. I'll do whatever you guys need me to do because I like doing that stuff. It's just fun.
But have you ever... I say fancy. I haven't seen the photos. I just think it's really cool when somebody's doing photo shoots. I think it's pretty cool. I've always thought that's pretty cool.
He was using some old school camera. It only takes 12 shots. That's it, and you have to angle it. It was weird. He was showing it to me. I was like, yeah, dude, I don't get what's going on, but it's cool, man.
So once the 12 shots are done, that's it. There's no more shots.
Yeah, and then you just throw away the film.
What? So, this okay. The whole shoot that you guys did. There was only 12 shots. You had to make sure wherever you were at. Yeah. He conserved, and then whenever.
Yeah, and then it's a mirror thing. So, if he needs me to step right in the mirror, I have to step left. It's weird, because it's mirroring it. So it's really step left, not step right. So he wouldn't even tell me right or left. He's just telling me that way because it's really he showed it to me. I was like, oh yeah, you can see it's flipped. It's pretty crazy.
Is this something that's gonna be digital where you can post it on social media? Or?
Yeah, it's gonna be film. It's gonna be an actual photo, and he's gonna put it on social media.
Nice.
Yeah, so it's pretty dope. I was like, damn, I didn't know that was gonna happen. I thought it was just gonna be all digital, but no, it was this really dope camera. He's really good. If you guys check out his stuff, he takes amazing photos. We actually have one. It's the cross with Jesus right there. That's Mott's right there.
So what's his social media handle so we can check it out?
I think it's Mott's. MOTZ.
We're having our producer check it out.
You got yeah. or
MOTZ.
Yeah, MOTZ.
Oh, okay. See, I was thinking MATZ.
Mott's Chavez.
We'll check it out. I'll put it on there. I'm excited because that's, like I said, anytime I see like friends that are doing photo shoots,
Yeah,
I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I usually just have to do it myself. And nobody, I never post those photos because they never come out good.
Like you do them in the mirror or what?
Yeah, like a little mirror shot like this, like the selfie shots that are like this.
I feel like you're flex. Do you do like the flex with the camera? Like you're like,
What do you mean?
you know how like people like try to show off their muscles, so they have the camera here and they're looking in the mirror. And
Oh, I've done that. I've been 100%.
we got to see it. Hey, you got to post it up now.
I don't think I keep them. I don't keep those. Like it's more like to see like if I do have muscle, like and it's usually right after a
I
workout.
think you keep them, dude.
No, dude. I'll let you see my photos right now. Actually, no, I won't. Nah, I'm just kidding. Look, I'm all nervous. I can't even find my photos. Oh, dude, look, this is funny right here. I'm gonna post this one eventually.
Damn, the grill.
Yeah,
Nice. Dude.
I'll post so people can see it. But that's me as a little kid,
You're a Nessia, huh?
dude. Only in the house. Like at home, I was a nice person.
At home, you're a nice person.
Oh no, Nessie at home.
Oh,
Nessie
okay.
at home and
Nice in the streets.
nights in the street. At school, everybody said, I grew up.
That's a nice guy right there.
Yeah.
And then you go home and it's like not so nice.
He never talks. He always does his work.
That's how it was like in elementary school. I wasn't really of a talker, and then middle school I started hanging out with like more friends from the neighborhood, and now like 2025 I haven't shut up since. Like I'm here still talking.
Yeah, I don't know what. I think it depends who you talk to. I feel like I'm the same person with everybody.
Yeah,
But I think it depends who I'm with and what I'm around. Where if I'm gonna talk as much as I'm gonna talk.
yeah,
But I think if you do get me going, like I don't know, it's just like it goes where it goes, and like the closer I get to you, the more of a, I don't want to say like a hard ass, but the more I like to joke around.
yeah,
And I think that's a sign of like a good friendship.
yeah. Like even like with clientele, like there's different types of conversations I have. Like if you love joking around, 90% of our conversation is gonna be just joking around. If it's like they need to open up and talk to me about stuff, I'll do that the whole time. Like some people come for advice, some people come for jokes, and some people just want you to shut up. Like I get paid sometimes to shut up. And I'm like, all right, cool, man.
Dude, we talked about the last time because I told you that I was the person that hate getting haircuts, but also because like I don't want to talk. Like I kind of just want to like.
And we were talking the whole time.
Well, this time it's different. That's what the thing is. It's different. It feels different. But what if I go to like a random barbershop or haircutting place? Like, I'd rather not talk. I'd rather just sit there and. Dude, but you saw firsthand how hard it was for me to explain to you how I wanted my haircut.
Yeah.
And I think I saw your face just go like, shut the fuck up, dude. I'm going to cut it. And I'm going to just do good on it. It's like your face said that to me. And I was like, all right, man,
It's
let's
because
go.
like it's most people don't know how to ask like for a certain haircut, or it goes two ways now because of the internet. Either they see all these like videos, so then they use the language in there, and I'm like, that's just a taper fade. They're like, yeah, it's this and this, and I'm like, okay, cool, man, you want a taper fade? Got you. And then there's people that don't look at those videos and they ask, and they're like, yeah, I just want like a little bit off, but not a lot, but a little bit, but kind of see the skin. And I'm like, all right, cool, man. You want like a 1 to a 2. Got you, dude.
Nice.
Yeah. It's just, I understand it. Like y'all aren't supposed to understand it as much because this is my job. Like I cut for a living, so I know exactly now that I'm like almost 10 years in. I can almost just like, okay, yeah, I already know. Like I can picture it already and be like, all right, cool, man. I know what you want, and then go from there.
How is it that? But with me, dude, I try to explain something, I think I told you that I think all I said was I want it short on the sides, and I don't know what I want with the top. Yeah. And then you asked, well, how short? And I go, and I started throwing numbers at you, and you were like,
Yeah.
So I don't know, the way you did it, like I wasn't expecting this, and I was like, dude, I fucking love it.
Yeah, dude.
But okay, so you mentioned the videos and how people talk. Is low taper fade a thing? Like, is that a real?
Yeah, it's like some of them call it like a tempo taper. It's just really like just that much. You're just literally fading this little area right here into the rest of the hair. Sometimes they want it trimmed. Like I kind of have like a low fade, mid fade right now. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I just let the rest of it kind of grow out. But yeah,
okay. I thought it was definitely one of those
made up things.
Yeah, it's just like for fun because it just sounds cool. Little taper fade, little taper. You know, I hear my son walking around the house going little taper fade, little taper fade. Like, I gotta really monitor what you're watching on the internet, dude.
Damn. He's watching Barbers or what?
I don't know. I think there's a meme out there, like, or something. I don't know what it is. Like, I've heard it where it's like a catchy thing. I think it started off maybe with that.
Yeah.
But then it went and it caught on something else.
Oh, okay. Because I don't like one of the things I don't watch too much on Instagram or anything like that is barber stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of one of those things like I'm like,
I think like if you do it too much, like that's all. This is your job, your career.
Yeah. And if one of the videos pop off, like I get to see that video at least 15 times because people will just start sending it to me, bam, 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 which I don't mind.
Yeah.
It's like, so I never have it in my algorithm.
Dang, I'm guilty of doing that to somebody recently, and I'm sure a lot of people send it to him. So there was like this video of this wrestler. He's a wrestler. But he was doing some work for TNA, the bigger wrestling company.
Yeah.
And he was kind of just like, I don't want to use the word extra, but he was kind of like, he wasn't like, he was helping out what was happening, like the scene that they were doing. And that company this happened like a year ago. And the company put, on this day, this thing happened. And I saw him in the video and I was like, oh, and I sent it to him. I was like, oh, now I'm thinking like, oh, he probably got a bunch of those.
Yeah. But I'm pretty sure he enjoys it. Like,
yeah, that's pretty cool.
It just means they're thinking of it.
But yeah, no, low taper fade. I've heard it forever, but I'd never like.
We can do a low taper fade next time.
No. I don't know how we'll look at it. Look, I trust you. So if you think it's going to look good,
I'll make it look good.
I'm down. But my son is the one that when he was cutting his hair, he was like, Tell him a low taper fade. I go, dude, I'm not gonna look like an idiot and tell him that.
You should have told me. You should have told me. It would have looked good on you. You can do it next
not
time.
on me. Like he wanted it for himself.
Oh.
And I was like, I don't know what that is, and I don't know if it's real, so I'm not gonna go and try to go look like I pretend what I'm doing, and then just say like a random internet meme to him.
It would have just been right here. Just that's it. And if you don't tell them to trim anything, it would have just left the rest of it alone.
Dang. I gotta bring him back up. He need a haircut. So
yeah, like the Edgars, that's what they usually get is a low taper fade. Some of them get like a higher fade, but most of them get like that low taper fade.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, I know what that is. Then
yeah.
Oh yeah, that makes sense though.
Yeah, that's their thing.
I definitely don't want it.
No, the taper doesn't make the Edgar. The bangs make the Edgar.
Yeah.
We can do that too, though.
No. And honestly, I wouldn't be able to pull it off. Like on some of them, it looks real cool. Like the way they have it, honestly, it looks nice. And then some that it just doesn't fit. Like it does not fit your head, your hair, whatever.
I think it would fit you. You can't say it can't fit you until you try it.
Until
and
you try
then
it.
you try it, and then you're like, yeah, no, this wasn't the
I
way
think
to
I
go.
just know my personality. It doesn't fit my personality.
Why?
Huh?
Why?
I think I'm just too goofy. Like too much
That's
of a
the
weirdo.
perfect. That's like
Yeah.
the perfect
No,
way to
no,
get an
no.
Edgar.
No, like I think when Edgars that are not getting in trouble, when I see that, like, and they have it and they're rocking it and it looks good, like they have like a good like style to it. Like they have like they dress a certain way,
Yeah.
but they still carry themselves like they're not getting in trouble, like doing the troublemaker stuff, but they look a certain way and it just looks cool, and I can't pull that off. Honestly, I don't even think I have a style.
You got a style going on right now.
I don't know what the style is.
It's like a slick back. I mean, me and you kind of.
But what does that go with the rest of the way I do things? Like I dress pretty basic.
Yeah, it goes with that. I dress pretty basic. I mean,
I don't know. I've never
got
had
like a little slick back going on right now.
I guess I look at other people and I think like they have it all put together. Like they fit a certain mold.
It's because, like, I tell my clients, like, you can pretty much rock anything as long as you walk with confidence. If you're confident about how you are, you're go. Yeah, you can pull off anything. Like, I get all types of haircuts. Like, I had a mullet. I don't even know if I had a mullet the last time, but yeah, I had a mullet before. I've shaved it all off. I've pushed it forward. I just let it grow all out, and I have all this curly hair going everywhere. Like, yeah, as long as you just confident about your haircut, you're good.
Yeah.
It's up here.
Do you think that a person changing their hairstyle can change the way the way they carry themselves later?
Like later in life? Or
Not later, but like
day?
just like maybe the next couple of months. Like if they stick with that hairstyle.
Yeah. I think like it's happened a lot where they switch up the hairstyle and they go to work and they're like, everyone's complimenting them. They're like, damn, that's a really nice fade. That's a really nice haircut. And then they stick with that and they're like, they'll come back in. They're hyped. They're like, yeah, dude, like I got a lot of compliments. Like some of them, they'll switch it up and they'll get a job and they're like, dude, the haircut got me the job. I'm like, I'm pretty sure it was your skills, but appreciate that. Like, so it does. Yeah, it affects them. It boosts up their confidence, especially when other people notice it. Once someone else notices it, and it's not like a bad review type deal, like, because that's the one thing that I try to stay away from is like the bad one where they're like, hey, damn, dude, who did your haircut? Like, so when you have like those little compliments, bam, dude, you're good. And then you're like, okay, this is dope.
How do you can they keep that momentum going though? Like let's say a year in, they're still in the same haircut. It's up to them to keep up that same momentum. No, like right now, it's a big change. Like when I cut my long hair off, like I got the compliments and it was but it was a drastic change.
Yeah.
So it was a noticeable thing.
Yeah.
But I think the longer I keep it, then people are just gonna see me as that because they only saw me as George with the long hair.
Yeah.
And people were like, "Oh, I could never see you with short hair." I was like, when you met me, I had short hair.
That happens a lot too.
Yeah.
I had a client swear that I never had a beard in my life. He was like, I've never seen you with a beard. I was like, dude, I met you with a beard. I had a full on beard. He's like, nah. I was like, yeah, dude, I had a beard for like 3 years straight. Like the first 3 years I cut your hair. And he couldn't believe it.
Yeah,
I shave. I've been shaving for like maybe like a year and a half, maybe. Just keep shaving. And so in his memory, all he sees me is as shaved. So it's pretty much like whatever is, like if you keep that hairstyle, people will literally think you have that hairstyle like for a long time. Yeah. And they'll forget. They'll be like, damn, I forgot you had long hair. It's like, yeah, dude, I had long hair. Like people forget that I have a mullet and I just had a mullet last year. Like, yeah, it stays with them. Like,
Do you think we should switch it up quite often, or just stick with the same haircuts?
No, you can switch it up quite often.
Like take a risk.
It's more like what you're comfortable with, but you can switch it up. A set for holidays or like weddings or anything like that, stick to what you've been doing. Because when you switch it up, if you don't like it, that's become like a forever thing, especially now with social media. Like Facebook's going to remind you of that haircut. Like,
But
so
let's what if like that's the thing we want. We want the people noticing us and the compliments or the possible compliments.
yeah,
Like what if that's what we want?
yeah. What do you mean?
Like what if that's what we're after now? Like and the other example I can give to this is social media. So if I'm trying to become the biggest podcast in the world, I'm doing all kinds of videos, all kinds of little clips, and then I see one hit, and the proper thing, the thing that they teach you marketing, is go with what works. So do another one like it, and it catches. So that's your thing. So you keep doing it, and people have probably noticed that for your favorite YouTubers, favorite TikTokers, whatever, they latch on to whatever got them there. So what if in the world of hairstyles, we become addicted to having to switch it up, or the compliments that come with a hairstyle? But if we stick with the same hairstyle, that's not going to be, it becomes normal. So that's just who you are now.
Yeah.
Should we be switching it up for that? And do you even get clients that probably do that? Like, oh, I need to try something different.
Yeah, I get clients that like always switch it up. And then I have clients that like my client Aaron, he's been with me since barber school, and that dude gets the same exact haircut to the point. Well, now he just switched it up recently with the beard, but like he's like, yeah, I can't even go. Like even if I wanted to go somewhere, I can't because I don't know what to ask for. Because he just sits in my chair. I cut his hair. Like I've been cutting his hair for almost 10 years now. So like, it just matters who you are, and like if you're more of a comfortable person where you just want to stay comfortable, you're gonna stick with that one haircut. But if you're someone that's just like spontaneous, you're gonna always switch it up. You're always gonna like I switch it up a lot. Like even if it's like just like a small like, oh, I want to go to skin now or something, but I always switch it up. And yeah, it's more up to the person.
Yeah, but I don't know. I mean, maybe you don't know. Like you wouldn't know like if that person's become addicted to the switching it up for the compliments.
Yeah,
I guess that's what I'm overthinking that.
Yeah, no, there's people. I mean, yeah, they get highs off of it. They get more likes or whatever, and that's definitely a thing.
I'm just thinking too, because it's like I remember growing up, people were like, "Oh, my hair." Like,
well, that's what I was about to say. Sometimes it's the other way around. It's that they get so many compliments with their hair, and they get kind of known for their hair, and then when they switch it up, people are like, "Whoa." Yeah. And then that scares them, and then they're like, "Oh crap, got to go back to the old hairstyle."
Yeah,
I haven't. This one time, this one guy, he would get the same haircut all the time, and then he was like, "Oh, I want to restart." I was like, "You sure?" He's like, "Yeah." So we hit it with 3 on top, so that's like, it's short, and he was like, he started freaking out. He was like, "Oh, dude, I didn't know it was gonna be this like." This big of a change, and I was like, nah, it looks pretty good, dude. He's like, just pretty good. I was like, nah, dude, you're good. Like, it looks good, man. He was like analyzing everything, and then like the next time he came in, he was like, dude, I got a lot of compliments. Like, I cooled down. Like, I appreciate the haircut. I was like, yeah, man. Like, so people will freak out just like on that stuff. Like, if you have the same haircut for so long, and then so from that, I learned to just don't do drastic changes. Like, if you're not someone that changes a lot, just do like a little change here, a little change there.
Yeah.
And then sooner or later your whole haircut's different, but you don't even know that it changed because you did it slowly. Because if yeah, people will freak out, dude. they play with their hair sometimes. I'm like, calm down, dude. It's gonna grow back, hopefully.
Hopefully. Yeah, that's the I was like, I can always grow my hair long again. I was like, I don't know if I would. I don't know if I will.
Props to you, man. I can't grow my hair out. That's one thing I've tried so many times, and once it starts touching my ear, that's it, dude.
Oh, dude, you want to know exactly what brought me in that day?
Your wife?
No. She does like it short now, but no, dude. I was sitting waiting. My son had a dentist appointment, and I was sitting there, and I was already kind of annoyed. I've gotten like I have this thing where I don't like things touching my neck like too much. Like if it's a collared shirt, like I prefer wearing collared shirts just because it's a little more open.
Yeah.
Or I'll stretch these out. So that's why I don't wear necklaces or anything like that. But with my long hair, the cold wet hair would touch my neck, and I'm just like, oh, dude. And trying to put it together, and just like I just felt like nasty. And so then I'm sitting in this
like Janet Jackson. Don't worry about it.
So I'm sitting there waiting for my son to get out, and my hair kept getting like pulled right here, and I was just like, oh my god, dude. And I was like, I'm gonna text you. I was like, if he's open, if he lets me know that he's open, then I'm gonna go.
Testing the waters.
Yeah. And yeah, I had already made an appointment too. Like I think that day, like that morning, I was already I made the appointment, but I go, I'm literally at the point where either I'm gonna cancel and just like take whatever you pay whatever I need for the cancellation, and keep it, or if he's open right now, I'm going right now. I texted you, and like, dude, let's go. I can get you in. So I was like, before I change my mind, that's what I'm going, because I was already like irritated. Like it was like too many times I get pulled my hair. I was like, I don't know if this is nice, not nice to say, but I had a Britney moment. I was just like, I need to cut it off.
That's what I call them. Yeah, I call them Britney moments.
Yeah, I was like, I need to cut it off.
Yeah. That's me. Like Blue cuts my hair, and she knows at any given moment I'll get irritated, and I'm like, just cut it all off. And you know, we're at a barbershop, so it's not like you got time to think about it all the way till you get here. I'm right here next to the chair, and if she has no one, I'm like, just cut it off. She'll just...
Yeah, that's what I had to do, and I felt almost instantly 10 times better. As soon as I walked out, I was like, oh. And then the next morning, I kind of was like, fuck, I miss it. I miss it. But then
I could have saved it for you, dude.
No, that's why I still have it in the back. Yeah. No, but it's easier to comb. So much easier to comb and deal with. But now that you're 4 years in, when is your 5th year mark?
Next October.
Okay. Oh, nice. All right. What do you feel has been like your biggest struggle, your biggest L that you've overcome, and that way it could probably help other people, not just as a barber, but also like owning your own shop, being your own boss, kind of thing.
My biggest L is probably overworking myself. I do that a lot, and I'm learning this year that I gotta take time. Sometimes take a day off and stuff, because I'll just keep going and keep going and keep going. And last year I was doing that just because we're having the wedding and everything. So I was like, I gotta make as much money. I don't want to be in debt. So we paid off everything. It worked out, but towards the end, I was mixing up days. I was like, I don't even know what today is. Like, is today Saturday or Friday? And like, so then I like right after that, I was like, I need to take a break at times. I got to slow down. Like, I don't need to keep pushing and pushing. Like, because we're doing good. Bills are paid. Like, the only thing that's hard here is like walk-ins, but that's more the landlord than us. It's more like we can't promote outside, so.
Oh, you don't get enough walk-in, or like you would like.
Yeah,
to
there's
have
not
more
a lot
walk-ins.
of walk-in traffic because of we can't put like flags or anything. So that's a little bit, but we we use social media and stuff like that. So that brings in, and then word of mouth's been working a lot for us too. Just people telling, like, because we're not a typical shop. Like, we look way different than every other shop out there. Like, everyone has like their own like personal stuff up at their station. Like, I made sure, like, hey, make sure you represent yourself. Like, and then other than that, like, we just put random art everywhere. We make sure, like, we just represent. And
yeah,
like,
it looks chaotic, and I mean that in a compliment because it also feels very welcoming.
That's what we want. We want chaos, controlled chaos, I guess, or something like that. Because like, you can tell, like, Crystal style, you can tell Boogie style, you can tell Blue style, you can tell my style. Like, just without even them being here, you can tell who they are, and that makes you more comfortable because you kind of know who the barber is before you even sit in the chair. Like, so that's been a really cool thing to do. Like, that's not a lot. A lot of barbershops don't do that right now. There are a lot of copy and paste.
Yeah.
Like, you go to one and you
Like,
can even test it out, man.
In their little thing. Because here's what the thing is. Like, I really meant it as a compliment. Chaos, but very welcoming.
Yeah.
I've gone to other places, barbershops or just, salons or whatever.
Yeah.
And like, they just, especially the cookie cutter ones.
Yeah.
And I think there's actually, honestly, I think there's a barbershop called Cookie Cutter, and I'm not talking about them. That's not a name drop or anything. But I know I've seen them.
Do they give out cookies though? Because if they don't, that's
no. I think it's a kid's haircutting place. I think that's where when I first took my son to one. I think it was there,
and there's no cookies at all.
I don't think so, man. They have balloons, but I was like,
that's lame.
Yeah,
that's lame. If my shop was called Cookie Cutter, it's gonna be cookies here.
I think they give candy. I think I don't want to talk mess about them.
That's false advertisement, though. Like,
it is. I could be wrong. That's probably not their name. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. And they did a good job with my son's first haircut.
Nice.
But I think that's their name.
What
I mean is, like, the copy and paste is a better, like, copy and paste. Where the barber or the person that's cutting your hair, the only thing you have is probably like a picture of their license and maybe a picture of their family. Yeah. And that's it. And so I'm just like,
yeah, it's kind of like, it's in this weird phase right now where everyone, and I'm not trying to clown on them. It's just, that's like what's in right now. But you can go to almost any barbershop, especially like the more, like, I don't know how to, like, the ones that are trying to stay relevant and stuff, and you're going to get honeycomb lights. You're going to have we don't have them.
Oh.
Which are pretty cool, but they have honeycomb lights. They're usually black walls, small stations, and ring lights. And that's pretty much all you get in there. And it's just very, like minimal, and it works for them. I mean, a lot, but it's just like copy and paste. Like, that barbershop, you go to another one, it's going to look exactly the same. And I didn't want to do that. I was like, nah, I want art. I want stuff up. I want people to be like, oh, this is crazy. Like, someone called us like a museum once. They're like, it's like a museum here. And I was like, yeah, dude, go ahead. And we let them. I can see that. Play the games, bro. You haven't played X-Men in a while? We got X-Men. You want to play NBA Jam and lose to the computer? Play NBA Jam. We got Ninja Turtles, beat up Shredder. Like, it's just like, yeah, we just try to keep it different. We try to keep it just.
And the thing also, like, with other places, like, especially the copy paste ones, that barber or that person that's cutting your hair can do a great job. So you go back there again, and more than likely they're probably not there. Yeah. And I hate that, though. Yeah, I hate having it because it's like, all right, who's cutting my hair? And hopefully it's good. And a low taper fade may mean one thing to them and not to the next person. Yeah. That
is true. Some of them measure differently and everything. Yeah. Yeah. Here we try to keep it tight. Like, we talk to each other. Like usually we're nerding out on stuff. Like we're just talking about like what's coming out in the next Marvel movie or something like that. We've been watching Dragon Ball Z. Like, so we started in the Saiyan saga. We're now in the Majin Buu saga. Like, we just do things like that. Like, when Fantastic Four was coming out, we're just watching Marvel all the time. Like, we just, yeah. It's like, I don't want to say it's like family, because it's just like a really good friendship that you start developing here. And then when you guys come in, because we're like that, you get to have that type of vibe. And it's not like, oh, don't talk to his client, or oh, don't talk to that client. Like, that's their client. Like, no, we try to talk to everybody. We just want you to feel at home. That's the biggest thing, is like, we want you and your kids to feel comfortable. Like, we want y'all to just vibe with us.
Yeah. So how did you overcome the overworking? Like, what do you do to make sure you don't overwork yourself?
I asked my wife if I'm overworking.
Is she good at being able to?
Yeah, she'll tell me like, maybe you should take a break. I'm like, yeah, I need a break. Yeah.
So what do you do to take a break? Like, what's your?
I read comics. Or I just take a day off and just chill at home. I don't go anywhere. I just chill at home, just relax. And
can you disengage? Like, when you're at home, can you like not think about the shop?
Not really, because the shop has to keep going. But at least I'm not standing up and cutting. Like, it's more of the standing up, answering phones, cutting hair.
So a break from the routine.
Yeah. But I still got to answer like the phone still and stuff like that. But I usually just tell them like, hey, they're at the shop. You can stop by or whatever. And like, I still do that part.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And I still like promote and stuff at that point. But I don't focus on just the shop. Like, when I'm here, I'm focusing. Like, my friends know I won't even text them back, like, because I'm just like busy. And then they'll hear from me like 8 hours later. Like, that's crazy, bro.
Okay. So then, on the same note, you do have a really good social media following, and not just like numbers. You have people that really interact with you. They really like your stuff that you put out, and you put all kinds of different, not just like barbershop stuff, not just like stuff that people's hairs that you cut.
Well, that's boring.
Yeah, but so that's what I'm saying. You switch it up.
Yeah.
So what's one thing that you would consider a win, but that you haven't really spoken out on social media?
Like, what do you mean?
In general, on the same like lines, like as an entrepreneur, as a barber, like what would be something that you haven't really spoke about that you would consider a win? Like something you maybe have been, oh, if I had a place to put this out or talk about this is what I want to talk about.
Oh, well, I'm back at church. That's a win for me. Like, I'm back at church and just following God. Like, I've always been a big believer. Like, I got saved in 2011. And yeah, I mean, like, we would talk about it a little bit when me and my brother were doing the podcast and stuff like that, but it's more up front now. Like, even though it's like tattooed all over me, but like, yeah, I got back into the groove of things. Like, just felt the calling, like, and yeah, like, that's a big thing for me. Like, cause I don't like I don't like faking stuff. So
yeah,
like, that's just recently happened to me. I kept filling the call, and I just kept hitting silent, and then it was just like, all right, I gotta go. Like, so I'm back at my dad's church and see where it goes from there. I don't know. I might preach or something. I have no idea. Okay. Yeah. Like, I love reading the Bible. I've read it over 3 times, and just like getting back into being strong in my faith and stuff like that. Like, that's been my biggest blessing. Like, I wouldn't even be here for that, because I would probably Probably
I'm gonna
be.
fix your mic.
Oh,
It was getting like this.
oh, my bad.
Oh, you're good.
I was getting closer to the heart of Christ.
Hey, you were speaking from the heart. There you go.
Yeah. I was. What were you talking
Sorry,
about?
man. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I saw the mic going. Preaching, going back into preaching and answering that call.
I've never preached before. My whole life changed like in 2011, and if I was going down the other path, I'd probably be dead or locked up or out in the street still. So like, I wouldn't have had this. I wouldn't have chased a career. I had to get straight, and I kind of forgot about that the last like maybe 2 years or something, and I was slowly just coming back. It wasn't like I was like, like fuck God and all that. No, it wasn't like that. It was just like you kind of start.
You just separated a little, like still believe, but just not participating.
Yeah, because it was like I call it the beautiful things. Like you get distracted by these. You don't get distracted by ugly things. You get distracted by beautiful things. And like I was focused on all of that, and I just stopped talking to him. I was just like, damn, I haven't talked to that dude in like two months. And then I would talk to him for a little bit and then ghost him again. And then just recently, just like a tug. That's actually I met these dudes, Rob, and then they're one of 99, and they're dope and they're really cool. They're straightforward, and it's just been a blessing lately. Like but I don't really talk about that. I don't think I've ever talked about that outside of my brother's podcast or anything. Yeah.
Is that what is the name of this?
One of 99.
One of 99.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what that means, right?
No, I don't. But I was trying to remember if I've heard somebody else that's been on the podcast talk about them.
Maybe.
I don't know. It sounds very, and they
And
do
they're
make cool
connected
shirts
with,
like that.
Servants from Cali.
Okay.
Like they do collabs together.
So what does it mean? One of 99.
So it talks about like how Jesus will go out and get the one sheep out of the 99 and bring them back in.
Okay.
And like as a shepherd, like when there's a sheep that keeps going astray, they'll actually break the leg back then, and then they would carry the sheep. So the sheep's like home. It's not going to go nowhere. So that's what 1 in 99 means.
Dang, that's hard. I don't ever. So they break the sheep's leg.
Yeah, they'll break a sheep's leg so they won't. So
You're one of us. No,
yeah. Gang initiation. You know what I'm saying?
Like when you say you like preaching, you said you've never done that before?
No, I don't even know if I'm gonna do it. I just
Okay.
like
It's a thought.
it's like it's
idea.
something that like I'm willing to do. Like if that's what my next move is, that's what my next move is.
Yeah.
I'm cool with it. Like I told my dad, I was like, yeah, whatever you want me to do, man, just let me know.
Would you ever do that like for social media?
What do you mean?
Like the not the preaching, but like sharing. There's this guy I follow. His name is Christopher Mutz.
Nice.
Just another Mutz.
It's a Mutz day.
He was actually on the podcast, but one of the very first guests when I was still doing it through Zoom. But he's here in San Antonio, but he's got a huge following, and it's very similar. I don't know, a very similar story, but he got his sobriety and also got really close to his religion, and he talks about it. He doesn't spend all the time talking about it, but like he'll post other things. Like he's got like his social media is so big now that like he does a lot of work for different companies or whatever.
Yeah.
But the reason I still not still respect him, but like the thing that I find very respectful is that he hasn't lost the initial thing that got him there. Like he hasn't gone to like, oh, now I'm a social media person and I get that core thing is still there. Like he still talks about his sobriety, he still talks about his being close to his beliefs, and I think that is what helps other people maybe find their own journey through it. Like if they're finding their own sobriety, they're finding their own So I don't know if that's something that maybe would you give that a thought? Like, would you think that would be something that you can do, or would it be too fake too? Because not fake. Sorry, that was not. But
shots fired.
No,
I'm just playing.
Because I don't mean that. But I mean, like, if I did something to that effect, like, I would have to make sure I'm not faking it. Like, I do have to, because this is where there are people that do that.
Yeah.
But it comes off very fake. Like they're doing it because that's what got them social media fame.
Yeah.
So
would I do that?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't like talking to a phone. That's the honest truth. I would feel weird talking to a phone, but maybe I should. I don't know. It's like, that's why, like, on my Instagram, you don't see me like doing it even now, like with haircuts or anything like that, because I just feel weird talking to. I feel like I don't even feel like I'm talking to myself. I feel like I'm just talking to nobody. But they kind of have in their mind, or in their, like, they understand that they're not talking to just nobody. They're talking to people out there. But for me, like, not that I haven't even tried it, honestly.
Yeah. No, I know what you mean.
So I guess, like, I should eat my own words and be and
give
I
it
should
a try,
do it. Yeah, give it a try first and then try it. And then I can be like, no, this is stupid. No.
Yeah. No, dude, I know exactly what you're saying, because I ponder the idea of, like, well, I mean, I'm so comfortable at talking to a camera, talking to people.
Yeah.
Like, why can't I just pick up my phone and say, like, these are my too hard, too fast thoughts on this or whatever?
Yeah.
And just talk, or, whatever. But every time I go to it, I'm like, I'll wait till I'm on a podcast with somebody, then I'll say my thoughts.
Yeah. Yeah, that's that. I was just talking to a friend of mine, Baldo, and I was telling him, because it feels like you're not qualified at times. Like, I'm like, man, I don't know if I'm, like, qualified to even be doing that on social media or anything. But I've been I've been just trying to have God's voice louder than my insecurities, so I wouldn't be scared to do it, or like be like, I'm gonna look dumb, like like, even though, I mean, I do a lot of stupid stuff anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. But that's the thing.
I just did a Janet Jackson joke, like,
and it went over my head.
Yeah.
And I should know it, because we're the same age. It's not like, we're not.
We'll explain it off the camera.
Okay. I'll fair enough. But no, that's always a thought too, because I think about it. I think about, like, just grabbing my phone and saying something. And maybe once I get a little more comfortable with it, I might do it. I'm not saying I'm against it. I'm not comfortable with it yet.
Yeah. I feel that. That's where I'm at right now.
Okay. So this one, I don't want. I thought of it, and I was like, I don't know if it's going to be a little controversial or, like, too harsh. But it was just a thought. Like, well, anyways, I'll just ask you the question.
Yeah.
Maybe not in this shop, but let's say if you're working at a different shop and you're the owner of a different shop, not thinking of the people you're working with. What's the one thing that would make somebody that's working for you, like, or I think the one thing a barber should never do while cutting hair, that would be like, nah, dude, you're out.
The one thing?
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of things, but
just being disrespectful. Like, if you're disrespectful to any client here, like, or you're just like, you're being ugly to people, like, nah, man. Like, I don't want that here. I don't want that type of vibe. Like, I don't want you to be ignoring people. Like, I don't want you to have, like, this, like, egotistical thing. Like, I'll let you go, because you can't teach anyone that way, and no one can really get close to you, because you're up here, everyone else is down here. So I would get rid of that person pretty quick, just because it's not going to work out in this shop. This shop is different. Like, everyone's, like, no matter where they're at in their cutting, like, abilities, we're all equal. Like I don't even like being called the owner or nothing.
Yeah.
Like usually when they're like, oh, the owner's in the back, I like look at the back and I'm like, where is that dude? Like, because I want it to be equal. I want everyone to be treated respectfully here. So if you came in here acting like that, I would let you go quick. Like I wouldn't even think about it.
Yeah. Okay.
And using dirty, like being dirty, like that's like if I see you reusing razors and stuff like that, like actually being super dirty, like I'm like, you gotta go, dude. You're too dirty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang. Okay. I mean, that one makes sense. And then I wasn't even thinking. Yeah, the respect thing. Yeah. I mean, it brings to like places like it easily turns away people.
Yeah.
Like fast.
There's been times where people come in here and they literally came over here because they're at another shop and no one told them hi, no one told them nothing. They're sitting there in front of them, and even if you have an appointment, just say hi. Mm-hmm. Be like, hey, you looking for a walk-in or like you need a haircut, and then introduce yourself, and that's it. Like you don't have to like just sit there and act like someone just didn't walk into your shop. And all shops have alarms, and all shops have systems. So I know that they hear the ding. I know they hear the ding. So it's like you're just being a jerk.
Yeah.
And you shouldn't be a part of the barber industry because you don't know how to be easily like friendly. Like it's just easy to be friendly, and you don't know how. You need to do a different job where you're not interacting with people. And
that makes sense. And the thing is, it's funny because I say I don't want the barber to talk to me or the person. But yeah, like the initial, at least the initial, it's like,
yeah,
hey,
you want to be acknowledged.
Bit. Yeah, just like, hey, we'll be with you in a little bit. It's, dude, yes, the acknowledgement of it is, because I had old school days. I remember walking in as a kid. It was like, it was the line. Like, and the barber knew, like, he was here before you, then you, and then boom. But when you walk in and they don't acknowledge and you kind of just sit down, you don't know who's ahead of you or not. Yeah. Now there's a list at most places, and you know, you guys have like the appointment system.
Yeah.
But
even in that, like say like you came in, you had an appointment, and then someone else walked in, right? Like there's barbers that would just be like, hey, come on, because you got, and they leave the guy that walked in. They don't talk to him, and it's like all you have to do is be like, hey, he was my next appointment. Someone else can get you, dude. Like, do you want a water? You want some coffee? We got beer. Like, you know, just easily greet them. Yeah, and people won't even like barbers won't even do that. And it's wild to me. I'm like you can't treat your people like shit.
I have very little anxiety. Like, I don't really get like too much anxiety.
Yeah.
But walking into a barber shop or any haircutting place, and I sit down, I know there's a line, there's no list, and it's one of those. It doesn't happen very often, but at least when I was a kid, it would be more like that, where you just know there was a line, and the barber like wouldn't look up at you, and I'm like, oh, fuck. And then it was like, okay, I hope nobody else walks in. And somebody else walks in, the barber acknowledges.
Yeah.
And then the whole time there, I'm thinking, the barber acknowledged him. He didn't acknowledge me. He's going to skip me. I'm like, oh, my God. Should I just leave? Should I try to come back again? The line's getting bigger. I was like, I just want to know that you know that I was here before all of them.
Yeah. That's what I mean. Like, that's why we acknowledge everybody when they come in and even when they leave. Because, like we're going to go on vacation pretty soon, right? And people will go to, like, Boogie or Crystal or Sophie if they're more recognized, as in like they told them bye and hi. So now they're like a little comfortable with them. So now they'll go and sit in their chair if we can't cut them. And it's like they're still being able to get service while we are able to take a break. Mm-hmm. And just like those little things, it's just like, yeah, dude, like acknowledge them, highs and byes. And I learned that from Frank, where I used to work, because he's really good at that. Frank was a really good teacher in like customer service. That dude was legit on that. And I brought that over here.
Nice. Well, it shows, man. And I appreciate it, because I definitely feel very comfortable coming in here.
Appreciate that.
Always
man.
have. I know I've only been here for what? I think I've cut my hair.
You've been here about like 4 times, maybe.
Yeah, and then my son's been here a couple of times. But yeah, each time it's comfortable. But it's not just because, knowing you, like, definitely Blue and just me. The last time I came in here.
Yeah, you met the girls.
Yeah,
they
were super
girls,
chill.
Yeah. Women, they do dope hair colors and haircuts. You can hit up Sophie or Crystal. Yeah. And that's a new thing for us. It's like now we have hairstylists, and they're good. They're really good.
Oh, dude, which brings me to the thought of like
you're gonna color your hair.
I might. I did have my hair brown one in 2006. It was brown. Right now it's black. Like
Well, there's some grays in there.
Oh. yes, it is grays. I got, but when in 2006 I colored my. It was my second effort in growing my hair out, and it was getting long, and I thought that putting color in it would make it look better.
Nice.
I cut it off. But no, on the fact of like at the very first podcast we did, you said, dude, even if I can't do it, I'll point you to somebody else on the shop that can, and if we can't, well, I'll recommend you somebody.
Yeah.
And I came in and asked, like, you cut my under hair, like the under part.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, I don't do long hair, but I know somebody in the shop that's doing it. I thought you were gonna point me to somebody else that was working here.
Yeah.
No, it was a client,
America.
Blue's client. Yes,
Yeah.
America. She's like, she knows how to work with long hair. We'll get you connected. I got connected with her, and she cut my hair a few times. Dude, she made me love my long hair, like the way she did it.
Yeah, she's good. She's
shout
really
out to
good.
her. Yeah, America.
Yeah, America's
Cuts
dope.
by America.
Yeah. Hit her up.
But yeah, man. And so that was like a legit. Like you said that on the podcast. We'll point you, even if it's not our shop. And dude, that was legit. And
yeah, man. I can't fake it, man.
yeah, no, that was cool. But now you have a stylist here that can do it.
We got 2. We got 2 of them, Sophie and Crystal.
So now I'm gonna regrow out my hair.
Do it, man. And then they color hair. They do like all types of like crazy colors and everything. It's sick. I'm talking myself into like just
Coloring
going
your hair?
Yeah, going all blonde.
Nah, for real?
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. Why not, man?
Why blonde? Why why not any other color?
They have fun. I'm kind of boring.
I walk
now.
right into that one.
Yeah. I'm a boring guy, man. Got to get some fun in there.
That would be cool.
My wife loves blondes.
I've seen like a little trend coming up with like people doing blonde hair now, like or the blonde streaks.
Yeah.
Like back.
You want to know the truth?
90s look. No, yeah.
Like why? It's because we've been watching Dragon Ball Z.
Oh,
and I'm
that
just
Super
like,
Saiyan look.
Yeah, no lie. I was like, man, I've been wanting to bleach my hair lately. And I think it's because we keep watching Dragon Ball Z.
Okay, that's a good reason.
Yeah.
But I feel like there's a trend coming back where the streaks, like the blonde streaks and the
like the highlights and all that.
Yes, I've been seeing that
and
a
the
lot
tips.
lately.
Yeah, me and my homies back in the day, we all had like the little spikes with the bleach tips and everything. Yeah,
it's coming back.
Yeah, everything's coming. I mean, they're wearing Jinkos now. Like,
jorts are coming back. I'm waiting for it to kick a little bit more.
I just got out of jorts. That's what's funny is that my wife, while we're dating, she's like, "Oh, you still wear jorts?" And I was like, "You're not supposed to." And then I stopped wearing them, and now they're coming back. And I'm like, "Man,
they're coming back." It hasn't hit hard enough for me to like be comfortable. But like, I'm gonna rock it too.
You should just do it.
Well, John Cena's retiring, man. I feel like that's the only guy that really rocks them. So once he goes,
I've never seen him.
Oh, he's the only guy that like forever has only
just
one.
playing.
Oh shit! That's funny. I got it. Dude, all the jokes are
just going right over.
Man. I need some caffeine in me. But yeah, man. So I wouldn't be surprised. I'll be in doing a podcast in George one day.
We'll both do it.
We'll
do a part 3, and I'll come in George.
I'm down for that.
Yeah,
let's do it. Set. All right, Too Hard, Too Fast story. But before that, where is the shop located, and where can they find you online?
The shop's located at 5720 Bandera Road. Online, you can find the shop at Loco Love Classic Barbershop. on Facebook and Instagram. My handles is sam.el.barber or Samuel Sandoval on Facebook. And there's Blue Fades with the Z, not with an S at the end.
A second time producing the podcast. Yeah. Looking up our facts.
Yeah, she's giving us a thumbs up. That's it. Too hard, too fast story.
Yeah, something funny, a cautionary tale, or words of wisdom.
I knew you were gonna ask this question, and I was like, I'll think about it later. But I think just keep going. I think people, and I see it a lot in the industry, like if the road gets like I don't know why people think the road's gonna be easy to anything, and they just they go over their first hump and then they're discouraged and they just take off. You got to keep pushing yourself. Keep pushing yourself. And that's not in months. That's in years. Like, I'm comfortable now, and even now, I'm not fully comfortable. But when I first started, it was hard. I was promoting. I was trying to get people in all the time. But I just kept pushing and pushing and pushing. Like, if you caught me out in the streets, I'm giving you my flyer. Hey, man, I was so much on it. Like, I cut my Uber driver once. Like, he was dropping me off. I was like, I can get you in right now. I have a guy that still comes with me that was an Uber driver. And, like, but you have to go through the hard parts. Like, people give up way too easy. I see it so much, especially now. Like, they give up. And then they're like, they see someone else and they're like, oh, that was by luck. That was, like, they're 1 in a million. It's like, well, then be the 1 in a million. Stop being the other ones. Be that one person. Like, just keep pushing. Like, I see it too much nowadays that I'm like, no, go further. Like, push through all that stuff and then you'll get there. And then you're going to find out that you enjoyed all that. Like, you see all the blessings, and then you're like, man, that was dope. Like, I look at my life and I'm like, I see all the trials and everything, all the failures and everything. And I'm like, me and my brother own a barbershop together. Like, I'm married. I'm happy. Like, but it didn't start that way. I was broke, in debt, and I was living in my parents' house. Now, that same house, I own it now. Nice. So, like, it's just a blessing, man. Like, but you have to push through it. You have to. That's what I got for them.
Well, it works, man. That's genuine. So I appreciate that.
Yeah,
and with that said, remember, we just went too hard, too fast here at Loco Love and sorry. I'm all messing it up now.
Yeah, you nervous?
It's been a while since I've done the closure.
Yeah.
So now I'm just like stumbling all over my words.
Dang.
But with that said, ladies and gentlemen, we've gone too hard, too fast here at Loco Love Classic Barbershop. Remember, slow down, enjoy the moment. Bye.
Peace.
We covered.
Yeah, that was good, dude.